And welcome back to Leviathan. We just come out of Crazy's classroom after a bunch of drama between this new chick Julia, and Darina. And this other new kid, Odo something or another. I don't know what his name was, but he not wearing a shirt for some reason. So now we have Oliver's telephone starting to ring in his pocket. Who could that be? Oh, hi, Kael. Long time no see. Oliver, hello, is that you? Hi, Kael. Of course it's me. Who else would it be? Oliver, what the... Yesterday you went to the archive and I haven't heard from you since. What exactly was I supposed to think? I thought your body was in some barrel at the bottom of the river and Orvud was drinking his morning coffee somewhere in Miss Bay. Oliver, I was so worried about you. Don't do that to me ever again. Don't you dare. I was really busy yesterday. That's it. Was really busy. Doesn't sound like I'm sorry. How was your investigation? Did you find anything? Yeah, I made some serious progress. I don't think I can tell you everything on the phone. There's too much. Well, then it's time to go up to the roof. I'm already there. I've been waiting for class to end. Okay, Kael, let's meet on the academy roof. Upwards we go. Oliver's ready to leave when Julia appears from behind a column. Really? You're gonna be a pain. You're gonna be involved in something. Oh, it's you. Hey, hi. Hi, handsome. Hi. I thought you already said hi. You can say hi again. It's okay. But why do you look so sad? You should tell me. Now that we're friends, you can tell me everything. Really. You're so silent. How about I cheer you up? You know, I heard this one story. I was like, so wow, you wouldn't believe it. Wanna hear? No. No thanks, I don't want to listen right now. Oh. Well, no, you're gonna listen. It was really great, really. I'll tell you everything, and you listen, okay? So he starts to tell the story without waiting for Oliver's answer. No, so listen. No, wait, Oliver, first I need to ask you a very important question. What is it? Did you hear a suspicious noise in the academy hallway yesterday? There was a noise that came from these stairs right here. I wonder why Julia needs to know whether I heard a noise in this hallway. I heard a noise, Julia. There was a fight on these stairs. Oh, a fight? So I was right. Yay! What are you talking about? Right now, I just want to slap Julia in the face for being so stupid and always saying, wow. And then press her up against the wall, grab her breast and ass, and start kissing her so she can't yell out or say no. God, really, Oliver? I did not need to know that. There's more than one person here. I want to tell you something secret, okay? But shh, okay? I can't keep this terrible secret inside me any longer. I'm probably going to start writing a book, a scary book. I'm going to call it The Mysterious Secret of Course Dames Academy. Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, yeah, secret. Mitchell really has disappeared. I have asked everybody. Nobody knows where he is. No one. He's probably a terrible bully and everyone hated him. I feel so sorry for him. Yep. No one believes that something bad happened to him. Everybody thinks he ran away or is skipping class. There's a test today, Oliver. Who would skip it? Well, Mitchell, he would do something like that. You don't understand, Oliver. What the f is with your eyes? There are things that don't make sense. It seems like Julia's face is... You think? You know something a little strange with the eyes thingy? I swear that just a moment ago she seemed different. All the talk about him getting lost, skipping, or running off with a girl is just idle gossip. I'm sure that Mitchell's already dead. I asked the guards. They saw how Mitchell went into the academy, but none of them saw him leave the academy. Also, I figured out the approximate time of his disappearance, and a lot of the students said they saw Mitchell in Crazy's class. But none of them have said they saw him after the lecture. Now she's even talking differently. Based on these facts, there are two possibilities. The first is that Mitchell is still in the academy. The second is that he is in such a state that he cannot yell, call anybody, or otherwise make his presence known. Perhaps he's dead, unconscious, or tied up, so that he can't move. However, the amount of time that has passed since his disappearance rules out the possibility that he's unconscious. He would have woken up by now. There was no way that Mitchell could be tied up in the academy because living people can easily be found using magic. Even guards are taught how to do that. So, based on these facts, there's only one possibility. Mitchell is already dead. Reasoning is surprisingly logical. This Julie is starting to scare me. She isn't as dumb as I thought. Her eyes also changed. What do you not see, Oliver? Stop staring at her breasts and her ass and look at her eyes. I still don't understand how she could have connected the noise on the stairs with Mitchell's disappearance. You're probably wondering what the noise on the stairs was on the stairs. I'll explain. Obviously, Mitchell was killed in a secluded place, or else everyone would have known about the murder immediately. These stairs are the only place where it could have happened, and even though there are many places that are secluded here, I started to ask students and academy employees whether they heard any suspicious noises coming from this section of the hall. The janitor, who cleans classrooms after lectures, told me that he heard some screaming followed by a thud. And then I understood. What exactly? Look at the column, and you'll understand too. Yeah, big. Oliver hits the column with his fist, and that makes a hollow ringing sound. See? Can you hear it? Hear what? That sound. That column is hollow. That's how they used to build them. Janitor said they heard an echo. It confirms my hypothesis somewhat. Murder could have happened on the stairs or in the hall. Of course, only an idiot would commit a murder in the hall where everyone could see. But I don't rule out the possibility that the culprit is an idiot. Then the janitor inadvertently mentioned that he heard a thud. If there was a fight in the hallway, then no one would have heard it. That thud would not have been loud enough. I still don't understand. The column, Oliver. Mitchell's body hit it hard, and the hollow column echoed the sound. And that sound traveled into the classroom and someone heard it. Unbelievable. How did she figure that out? You say Mitchell's body. How do you know that it was Mitchell's body? He was hit pretty hard. If someone fell on that stone that hard, he would have either lost consciousness, would have died, or was already dead. It's only logical, Oliver. Are you saying that the body was next to the column? Exactly, and it's really easy to prove it. Just think. Oliver takes a close look at the car. Okay. Reddish brown spots can be seen. I wouldn't have known to look there. Click things randomly. Okay. Julia, that's blood. Little raiders, I'm afraid. When I saw that spot, my hypothesis was confirmed. There was a fight here. Perhaps Mitchell was injured. Perhaps he just slipped on the stairs, but that's not important. Something else is. He hit the column somehow, wiping his blood on it. The culprit got rid of the body and tried to wipe the blood off the column, but he partly succeeded. There isn't any blood on the smooth part of the column, but cleaning blood out of the cracks is a more difficult task. It would have required a lot of time. The killer didn't have much time. Everything she says is true. Something's just not right here. Julie only needed a couple hours to figure out exactly what happened. Soon she will want to find out who killed Mitchell. If no one stops her, sooner or later she'll figure out it was me. What do you think, Oliver? Who would want to kill Mitchell? A student? Most likely a student wanted to get even with Mitchell for being such a jerk. I think that's the most possible hypothesis as well. That's where I want to start. Thanks for your help. Thanks to you, I understand things more clearly. You don't even know how clear. I think all of this will make a wonderful mystery. It's like, cool. You're weird. Are you like a shadow of somebody? Oliver, they say you feel chills when a ghost is near. I'm so terribly cold. Quick, help me get warm. Gives Julie a coat. I'm not comfortable with hugging anybody who does that freaky little weird shit with their eyes. That's warmer. Now I'm warm, thank you. I'm warm now, the ghosts are gone. I won't take up any more of your time, handsome. You were going up to the roof, right? Yes. Oh, you'd better run. I'll be there. I'll be here if you want to see me. I don't. I want to go to the roof. Oliver. I'm glad you're safe and nothing happened. Well, tell me, as far as I know, you found something important in the archive. Tell him. Okay, this is what happened. I found some documents in the archive. Oliver tells Kael about the evidence. Oh, God. Really, Julia? That freaked me out. Wow, amazing. But you know what obsessed me most? By and large, all that evidence isn't threatening to him. Yeah, Kael, yesterday when I was riding with Christian in the carriage, he was laughing in my face. He said, wait, Oh, crap. Really, Darina? Get the frickin' out of here, please. What? Get. I knew it. I knew you don't give a damn about me. Darina, don't come near me, Vertran. Liar, you dirty liar. I thought you'd tell me everything, but here you are telling everything to him, and now I hear that you have some sort of investigation. Why didn't you say something? Darina, you're my best friend. I can tell you anything. Best friend? Who? Oh, God. Really? There are more important things than you guys getting all hissy fit about who's the friend and who's interested in who, and that's so high school. Stop it. There's so many more things at stake here, like diseases and murders and, you know, killers afoot. Oh, Lordy. Oh, God, stop it. So now Julie's here too. We had such a nice talk today. Really, Oliver, tell them. Yeah, this, absolutely. Yes, I am with you, Kael. 100%, this is all face palming. I'm doing it right now. Best friend club is officially open for business. Let me watch him. It's a strange expression on his. Yeah. Me. This is me. I am Kael at the moment here. This is. He's looking at Julie like he's surprised for some reason, and he's nervous. I wonder what surprised him. Well, I am Kael Domian. I'm Julie Blackstone. I just got to Crostham yesterday. I'm already going to school. Aren't I diligent, huh? Blackstone? Yes, my last name is so nice. It's my father's and mother's last name, and my brother's. We have no choice. You're Oliver's friend? You're his friend, right? But don't forget to find out whether you're his best friend or not. Bertrand, you're disgusting. I agree with Darina. Don't keep us waiting, Oliver. I also want to know who your best friend is. Isn't it me? No, it's Kael. It's always been Kael. Kael, there is only one person who I feel is my best friend, and that is you. I'm so sorry I get mad at you. Not fair. I thought I was your favorite. You? What? Why? If you're going to yell, you'll attract the whole academy. We need to wait for the grand finale. Oliver, it looks like he's about to jump. Can I push him? I want to push him. You jump off any second. Why are you here? What are you about to do? Fall, dummy. What do you need? What do you need? All of you? What? Why do I care? Because you really want to help, or because you want to show how smart you are? Is that bad that you want to take your life? It's even worse. Want to know how much worse? Okay, listen. I won't repeat this twice. Here we go. 2 months ago, I was living the life I wanted. It was exactly how I wanted to live. I was a dragon rider, a true warrior. Carmax, my dragon, was probably the best in the regiment. Even my damn father, not that he was proud of me, but at least he was gracious and treated me with respect. And then, she disappeared. She came into my life and everything fell apart at the seams. During exercises, I hurt my leg. It was just a little sprain. They took me to the hospital where I met Teresa. It was love at first sight. She was nice, smart, and gentle. I loved her more than anything. Father didn't approve of our relationship. Teresa was a commoner. After he found out, he demanded that I break up with her and send her to a brothel. I refused. That night, they murdered Teresa. I never loved my father, but now I hate him. I took Carmax, and before they could kill him, we burned half the mansion to the ground. Father was enraged and sent me to Dartfordshire and locked me up. I couldn't leave my room. There were guards. When I asked for something, I sped way too quickly to that, but okay. Father wants to put me in the council, but I know it won't end well. Waldus has outlived all his sons who have gone in those tower doors. It hurts so much. I'm here all alone. My love, my home, my military career, everything that gave my life meaning has been destroyed. That's why I want to die. That's a strange story. He said it so smoothly that, it's rehearsed a lot before telling it. While Darina was listening to his story, I noticed that he told a lie that makes my whole account suspect. Lou said that 2 months ago everything was fine, but I remember him saying something different in class. Father didn't say anything about crappy old Dark for sure that he kept me all winter. Yeah, that's exactly what he said, and that means that this whole tragic, heartbreaking story that he told us is just another lie. Then who is he? Oliver carefully looks at Lou. Why is he big white silhouette of silhouettiness? What am I supposed to be doing about this? Do I shove him? Or do I, what? What am I, clickety-click? What? The symbol is a picture of a dragon that looks like a ring. I heard that dragon riders wear it so everyone knows who they are. If that's the case, then why is Lou still wearing it? He even said that his father stripped him of his rank. The cloak of fox feather looks old and worn out, and it isn't high quality. Is that how rich family heirs dress? What are you looking at? Just interested. Where can I find a cloak like that? In Darford, York, in the hunter's market, I paid 420 gold to an old man who'd tell a hunt for a large fox. 2 days after that, I already had the fur. Now, I'm certain that Lude made up the whole story. He's lying so he could show off in front of impressionable girls. In reality, there isn't a single fox that lives even close to Otto territory. That story about the hunters made up. So, ball bat. Dragon riders use special clubs in close combat that have strong spells put on them and have been prepared in a special way. That club looks like a regular wooden club and nothing else. No? Okay, no, that's the same thing. Okay. His left forearm guard looks suspicious. It's old, worn out, smeared, and covered in rust. It isn't attached to security and looks like it's going to fall off. In order to secure it, the armor is fastened to the wrist by a worn-out leather belt. That would not be acceptable for a real warrior. And why would wear armor to the academy anyway? His costume is just a disguise, and his last name is fake as well. He's probably not who he says he is. But I will humor him. If he wants to put on a show, then I'll play in it and be the main character. I don't want to live anymore. I cannot endure it. I'll go away. Just let me die for Leviathan's sake. I have so many reasons to kill myself. Reasons to kill... Okay. You should be thinking about reasons to live. Reasons to live? Huh. Name one. Name one right now. Ooh, this is a precarious position to be in. Because I know he's faking. Be our friend. What does he want? That's the big thing. What is it he's wanting? I mean, he's seeking attention. But does he want to be in with us? Yeah, obviously the parents, he's not worried about that. So that'll cause him to jump more. To bring him down off the ledge. I don't want to say be our friend because that sounds really out of character. I'm going to try this. So I'm thinking it'll go into something like, well, I shouldn't have to name a reason. You know of a reason, or else you would have already jumped. That's what I'm thinking. That's where that's going to go. I'm not going to list any reasons. Why should I? So you can keep being a baby? Oh, well, that went in a different direction than I thought. You need to figure out whether you're a wimp or a warrior. I'm sorry. I forgot that you're an ex-warrior. Isn't that what you said? Don't misquote me. A damn tyrannical bastard father deprived me of what I should be proud of. I was standing right next to his chair as I watched how my uniform was burned to ashes. My family and all of the sons of Otto were there. They all saw my fall. Have any of you lived through such a harrowing experience? Well, I'm gonna go to Kael on this one. Kael, it's a bit about your father. About my father, buddy. You don't know, I don't like to talk about him, but if I have to. He was nervously quiet as he's collecting his thoughts. Since I was little, my father controlled me, bossed me around, yelled at me for no reason, and hit me. You complain about your father destroying your career. The same thing happened to me. My father dragged me to the Bureau of Tooth and Nail. He thinks I will serve there like he served all his life, but I don't want to. Lou, you could have listened to your father. He is the family patriarch. He probably knows best. What about my failure of a father? What did he teach me? To get hit after I make a mistake? File worthless paper? You know what? Damn it all. Lou quietly, but it seems like he has nothing to say. Okay. I may have overdone it a bit. Kael, I feel bad that everything is like that. The rest of you will never understand. You will never understand what it means to love a commoner. You have to hide it from everyone. You feel ashamed of your love like it was a horrible I can pronounce this. Ignominious sin. What do you say about that, people? This is interesting. Because I don't know. Julie is suspicious at best. I'm gonna go with Darina on this. Darina, talk to Lou about his girlfriend. About his girlfriend? About that commoner? I'm not sure that I can truly empathize with you, Lou. Then you can falsely empathize. I don't care. But I understand your father. Oh, really? He's a wise, grown man. I'm sure that his decision, which he was forced to make, was very difficult. If your father ordered Teresa to be murdered, that means he's worried more about you than you know. His decision may look cruel, but he does care. And you have the indecency of accusing him of being indifferent? This is not where this was supposed to be going. You're probably right, somewhat. Lou looks down for the last time and moves away from the edge. I don't know what I was doing. I was in despair. I thought it was the end, and poor thing, I feel bad for him. That's no reason to try to kill himself like that. You know, guys, I'm lucky that you just happen to be here. Just happen to be around here. I wonder if you just happen to be around here, too. Or maybe you want an audience for your little made-up drama. Luado, who are you, damn it? Does anyone want a drink, Darina? Would you like to? Gladly. Oliver, what do you say? I don't know. Hey, party! Wine, fruit, dancing all night long. Oliver, are you coming? Actually, Oliver, you're going. You have no choice. Yes, yes, yes. I don't want to go to a party without you, handsome. I'm not going to dance alone. It would look silly. Okay. Kael, are you going? Don't know, buddy. I think... I don't think Kael wants to go with us. Just look at him all over. He looks so tired and exhausted. Yeah, Julie is right. I'm really tired. I'll go with you all some other time. Okay, great. I know this place, a new tavern, opened up next to the archive. I heard about it. There's all sorts of ancient things in there. Oh, yeah. I walked past it this morning. Just yesterday, it was an old shop, and today it's super. Oliver, let's go. I can't wait to get there. Julia, Oliver, let's meet in the tavern next to the archive. Catch up. Really? Kael, are you still here? No, of course not. Oh, why am I with these people? What? I'm curious. I don't know where this is going. That's the thing, is I just don't know where... Oliver! Wait a second, handsome. Wait just a little bit longer. Hold my makeup, okay? I need to brush my hair. Okay. Okay, Oliver, you're so cute. Julie takes the powder case, looks at it quickly, and throws it in her bag. Oh, and while you went to the roof, I was here on the stairs. I just keep thinking about Mitchell's story, you know? Something doesn't make sense. The killer gave himself away more than they thought. What? What do you mean? I've ascertained a surefire way to shorten the list of suspects based on one important fact. The killer is connected to a demon. I mean, he has a personal demon that serves him. Oliver listens to Julie's explanation. Look, I have no doubt that the murder happened on the stairs. All the evidence points to that fact. Well, the problem is how the killer could have hid the body. After talking to you, I went up to the roof to look for the body, but just by looking at it once, I could tell you can't hide a corpse up there. It would have made sense to throw the body off the roof, except for the fact that it would have attracted attention and Mitchell wouldn't have gone missing. Yeah. I'm tired. The stairs only have 2 exits. The only other way to get rid of the body is through the hall. That option is clearly idiotic. No one would carry a body through the hall. That would be full of people. So I can only conclude the following. Mitchell's body was hidden using magic. Powerful magic. Hiding a body in a demon world is too hard a task for a student, but it's easy for a demon. Demon had to be some sort of small creature like a resurrected dog, a harpy, chimera, or a gargoyle. It's a good thing I studied demonology in school. Oliver, I have a small favor. It would save me a lot of time if you told me who has a pet demon. I do. Oh, I have a pet demon. Do you think I killed Mitchell? No, I don't. I have other information. Other information? What does that mean? Close to figuring it out, Oliver. I can feel it. Because the killer was inexperienced, he left a lot of clues. I've learned a lot just by the process of elimination. There are less and less suspects in the case, and soon I'll be looking for a ghost. That's like so cool. I'm so aroused. Oh, what? I didn't need to know that. Because it's so hot. Don't think that I meant... What do you think, Oliver? Can you take a picture of a ghost on a phone? I'm gonna try. Who knows? It's Julia again. This is weird. You're 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 weird. Please leave. Please leave. Yeah. Just, yeah. Okay. These people are weird. I just don't know where this is going with all the drama and everything. With Julia coming in, with Lou coming in. Where it seems like they're distractions. That's the thing, is it seems like they're distractions from the investigation somehow. That it's set up that way. And I don't know if maybe Christian is orchestrating it or something, you know, somebody else, maybe Kael's off and I'm not suspecting it. I don't know, but it just seems like they're all involved. Pretty sign. Look at the pretty sign. Hello, peoples. Finally, we've been waiting for you. Lou's just been talking about how he was trying to fly around a dragon, and it bit its own head off. It looks like you're having fun without me. I want you to have fun with me, handsome, for real. Order something and join us, Rotran. No, I'd rather not. Do I really have to be here? I really don't want to be here. I really have no desire of being here. So you know. Hi. Oliver, sit next to me, okay, please? Oliver's not sure next to Julia. I love hi, dude, bro, what's up? I love Croysdam, this tavern and everything is so cool. That's because you've never seen a truly beautiful city. This capital is just a filthy hole that is soaked in the stench of decades, so Darford, York. Really? I love it here. That's probably because I met all you guys here. You're also super... It's too bad that I'm not as happy about meeting you. We could make a great team, really. Just listen to this. The secret supernatural club of Croysdam's Academy. That's a ridiculous name. What in the world is this supernatural club you're talking about? What do you mean talking about? Oh, I get it. I still haven't heard this horrible story about the lost student. Julie's making a big deal about the Mitchell case for some reason. And then here's her strange bouts of stunning insight. That's what bothers me the most. Oliver really helped me. He's such a cutie. He told me so much. Just don't think that he's interested in pretending to be a detective. Your tits are what he's really interested in. But what? Hey, why are you always fighting, girls? Cool it. What's the story about the lost student? Oh, you haven't heard? Really? Really? I'll tell you, listen. Hi, Kael. Thank you. Please, shoot me now. Please, Kael. I beg you, if you really are my best friend, please, please, please get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Hi, Kael. Please. It looks like he's trying to say something, but I can't read his lips of what it is. Need... Whisper something else. Signal words a lot longer. Can't make out what he's trying to say. Maybe Kael's trying to say we need to talk. Buddy, let's move away from the window. She might see us. She? Who's she? And what are you doing here? The roof. You said you were really tired and need to go home now, but... No. I'm risking my neck to save you, Oliver. Please don't interrupt. Listen. I've never seen Kael so scared and agitated. Calm down. What's wrong? It's Julia, Oliver. Yeah, she's freaky. Julia, I have a bad feeling about this. Think that she's simple-minded something or other. Julia is a bureau inquirer. What? Clint Rader, Mitchell's father, went to the bureau last night to report that his son is missing. This morning, Julia arrived and they gave Mitchell's case to her. Kael, why didn't you say something before? Because I'm not supposed to say anything. It's top secret, damn it. No one can know, and I wasn't going to say anything, but Julia seriously suspects you. Perhaps you've noticed how she keeps trying to get close to you, but I can't take it anymore. Although I'm probably worried about nothing. You don't have anything to do with it, right? Oliver, say something. There you are, handsome. Did you decide to run away from me? Shame on you. Oh, you're here too. You're Kael Domian, right? It's too bad you weren't in there with us. Oliver offered to go catch some ghosts, but they all refused. If you were there, you could have convinced them. Oh, yeah. Lou told me some great advice about Mitchell. He said that if you want to understand how criminals think, then you need to think like a criminal. He said it's like a game or something. One of us will be an inquirer and one of us will be the killer. Let's play, Oliver, but I want to be the detective. You're not opposed to being the bad guy, right, handsome? No, I won't. I don't like your idea. I'm not going to play your stupid game. Why do you say that my game is stupid? Do you like to offend me? No, Jay. I don't want to hurt you. Really? V, I love you. Let's play. Are you really sure you don't want to offend me? Your game seems like a dangerous proposition, but I had better agree so I don't arouse suspicion. Alright, I'll play with you. But you keep bugging me if I didn't. So let's start. Mitchell is still alive. I, the Inquirer, am sitting in the bureau in my little room and I'm waiting for something to happen. You're the killer. What are you gonna do? Now that I know Julie's bureau officer, I perceive all of her naivete and stupidity quite differently. All of this time, she was playing and deceiving me, and I believed it. I don't know what she was thinking, but I shouldn't have underestimated her. I need to carefully select my words. Perhaps before killing someone, I need a motive? Yes, you're right. So, why did you want to kill Mitchell? To hide a secret, I think. I would have needed a really good reason to kill him. What would happen if Mitchell had found out one of my secrets, and killing him was the only way out? Oh, I didn't think about secret. What kind of secret? They said that the killer had help from a demon. Maybe Mitchell saw the demon and I didn't have a choice. Yes, exactly. Everybody knows that if you have an aberrant, it's punishable by death. Then Julia gets so close to the truth is risky. On the other hand, the inspector is looking for a killer would never expect him to tell the truth. Okay, let's move on. You decided to kill him. What next? What? If I've decided to kill him, wouldn't I have killed him? No, not that fast. I'm the Inquirer. I'm playing the Inquirer. I want to know how you would do it. From something important. This morning when I met Julie on the stairs, she said, obviously Mitchell was killed in a secluded place, yeah. These stairs are the only place where it could have happened, even though there are many places that are secluded here. I'm so amazed at the logic of her chilling conclusion that I missed one small detail, but this is important. Julie is convinced that the murder was planned out. She thinks that killing Mitchell on the stairs was part of the plan. Of course, there was no plan at all. Julie answered herself with her own brilliant logic. I need to use that against her. Do you know what I would do next? I'll tell you. I keep use the stairs. I really want to kill Mitchell, and that's how I would plan to do it. I would use some pretext to lure Mitchell onto the stairs where no one could hear us, then I would kill him. Then what? Now Mitchell's body's lying on the stairs, you need to hide it. What do you do? He's a demon. I'll have a demon, right? I would summon it and command it to hide the body. Of course. That would be the most obvious way to get rid of the body. For some reason, I'm really confused. Yep, totally confused. Also, I don't know what her intentions were for playing this game. To demonstrate her power, or what she was trying to verify her hypothesis or intimidate me, or was she just looking for the truth? I want to believe that my answers didn't cause her to be even more suspicious. I just keep thinking and thinking, but I still don't understand anything. The stupid game didn't help me at all, but thanks anyway. Yes. Whew. Looks like I weathered the storm. My answers didn't cause Mrs. Inquirer to become suspicious. But I can't relax. I can't forget for a moment that she's Bureau Inquirer, that I'm her prime suspect. Oliver, let's go back to the tavern. I'm so boring without you. Kael, you come too. Don't make me drag you by force. Another one of her games? One of her cunning plans? Whatever. I'll make it look like I didn't understand anything and go with you to figure out how to defeat you. The idea about the game was stupid. It was a waste of time. Oliver, tell him. It wasn't about the game. It's about how you get into things that are way over your head. Really, what's wrong with that? I just love secrets. You can't always try to figure out Oliver's secrets. He doesn't share them with girls he doesn't know. Never would have thought that Darina would have been so offended. I guess I didn't know her very well. Oh, yeah! Oliver, that's a great idea, don't you think? Yeah. Oliver, come on. Go ahead. Spill your guts to your new friends. I'm not the only one who doesn't know what's going on. I want to know. No, you're not the only one. I have no clue what's going on. Waiter, more cocktails, please. Hi, Kael. Thank God. I was 8 years old when Christian Orwood killed my mother. He's the man who would later adopt me. Ooh, that's a great story. We should drink to that. To your health, Bertrand. Show a bit more tact. Oh, come on. Oliver, continue. Your manners are too rude for you to be an auto. And you have a strange accent. People from the north talk differently. For 10 years I've been looking for evidence to prove that Christian took part in the murder in murdering my mother in those 10 years, I haven't found anything. And just yesterday, Kael called me and said he found something in the bureau. Kael turns pale and looks at Julia quickly. The ring wasn't evidence. It was just part of the case. That's it. And the other things, they were about to throw them away.
The ring? Oh, is it pretty?
The ring once belonged to my mother. I used the label that was stamped on the ring to find the jeweler who made it. He told me that my mother and Christian were in the archive and made some sort of deal there, so I went to the archive. I found some documents in the archive. I found out that my mother sold me to Christian in order to pay for our family's debt. But after my father committed suicide, she went crazy and couldn't remember anything about the deal. My guardian often approached her and talked with her, but in the end, he decided to kill her.
Scary.
That isn't like a mystery, but it's still scary. But something doesn't make sense with your story, Oliver. According to paragraph 116, a murder that was committed in order to restore one's legal right to something is perfectly legal. There was a legal agreement that was made between your mother and your guardian, which is attested to by the sales agreement. In that situation, Christian Orwood is the victim. The law is on his side. It's strange you didn't think of that before you started your investigation.
Who would think of that? Why is that a law?
I forgot to mention something. I have proof that Christian's shadow demon committed the murder. So those stories are true. I thought the Orwoods didn't have any shadows, so it isn't a myth.
Really?
Oh, that doesn't change anything. No inspector from the Bureau would take on a case that would reveal Orwood family secrets. If you want to send him to jail, then you need support from a powerful family. You should ask for help from someone from your mother's family or another Bertrand. Keep in mind that the family should be quite influential if it is going to contend with the Orwoods. If you can't find anyone, you should forget about it. Am I really that powerless? 10 years of waiting, rummaging through the archive, and Kael risking his life for my sake, and all of that was in vain? You call that evidence, my boy? I'm sorry, but it wouldn't be enough evidence, even if you were pretending to be a detective. You're so right. Christian knew that I was powerless against him. The ring, the Hirschblad letters, the silhouette, the shadow reflected in the amber, and all those stupid newspaper cutouts about dead noble kids are all junk. They aren't worth anything. But, wait. The newspaper cutouts about the dead kids. Now I understand. Julia! I know how to make other nobles help us. There was a file in the archive that belongs to the Orwoods. I found an old bag in it with newspaper clippings, and they all talk about kids from different families who went missing years ago. Afterwards, they were all found dead. I don't understand. I didn't understand at first too, Jay, but the clippings were all from different years. All of them were about dead boys from noble families. What if these kids were boys Christian couldn't adopt, but wanted to? Ooh, interesting. Sounds horrible. Perhaps, but Christian doesn't fool me at all. That man is a killer. Perhaps he isn't directly guilty of my mother's death, but he has blood on his hands, and I want to punish him. And you have a chance to do so. You still have the cutouts? Show me. I want to see them. Here's one of the cutouts I found. Let me see. Since February 1574, we, Philip and Maria Kraftberg, have been looking for our son Paul Kraftberg, heir of the House of Kraftberg, who is 6 years old. I remember that case. Paul Kraftberg went missing without a trace in 1574, but he was eventually found. Alive? Dead. When he was found, he'd already been dead a long time. What, another cool story? Yeah, you're not the only one with good stories. I heard that they found the boy's body in the city sewer system about 9 years ago. The Kraftbergs identified him by a bracelet on his wrist. Well, what happened? Did the Kraftbergs try to find the killer? Everyone came to the conclusion that it was an accident. The boy got lost in the sewers and died of starvation. All of his bones were intact. If he was in fact murdered, then the cause of death would have either been poisoning or strangling. Lou, who is Terrence Otto? Pfft. How would I know? He's just some guy in our family, which it further proves numbnut. Too bad. I hoped he would figure out how old the young man was. If Oliver's theory is correct, then he should be fairly young. Okay, and last one. This dude, bro. If I were a landmaster, I would have wanted to know who this unknown benefactor was. Perhaps it was Orwood? I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Are you sure that Bertram Landmaster's death doesn't disprove your theory? Why? Look at this picture. Even if you assume that it was taken shortly before his death, Bertram is at least 16 years old. Do you really think he's a child? But the clipping was in the bag for some reason. That means it's related to not so fast. You are extrapolating what happened to you to everything you've discovered in the archive. Hold your horses, Oliver, and listen to me. First, you become a hostage of your own speculative schemes. What? You've taken the correct course of action and have made a correct conclusion, which you have based your next course of action upon. You now expect that the conclusion based upon the second course of action will be correct. However, that is not necessarily the case. The correctness of your action and conclusion are arbitrarily linked. Who can say for certain that these clippings have anything to do with Christian? Julie, there's no other Orvoods in the city. Victor Orvood, who travels here to attend lower chamber sessions, doesn't count. He doesn't live in Croystam. That means the clippings belong to Christian and no one else. It's the Croystam's archive, after all, right? The deaths of Landmaster Otto and Kraftberg are all connected to each other somehow, and most likely Orvood is the connecting link. This is what we'll do. Lou, you and Darina go to Otto and try to learn more about Terrence Otto. Why me? Is this some sort of undercover investigation? You can really help us. Ottos don't give strangers favors, but they'll help you. He's not an Otto. Alright, whatever. He's probably drunk, so you'll have to re-explain this. I'll go talk to the Kraftbergs. Kael will be my helper. Oliver, it says in the newspaper clipping that Professor Craze was Bertram Landmaster's teacher, too. Go talk to him, maybe he can tell you something. I want to know why Julie is so interested in my investigation. One thing is for sure, she has a reason for choosing Kael. Wonder why she really needs him and what her plan is. I wish I could figure it out before it's too late. Okay, so, yeah, okay, there's a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in. I'm going to stop it here. So this series will be going into the new year. Okay, so Julie is now involved. She's roped Lou into it as well. Kael's directly helping out as well to kind of solve this and to see where the motive is, why Christian would want to do this. And it supposedly, not yet proven, but it supposedly links to the adoption of Oliver. I love the art I love the art of this. I love the execution of it is actually really good. The story seems a bit all over the place. That's the problem that I see with it right now. I'm thinking it'll tie up, but it's really, in order to get to where it needs to go, it is taking a lot of twists and turns and adding in a lot of elements that seem unnecessary to the main story. That's the problem that I see with it. There's a lot of unnecessary hubble bubble and relationship stuff that doesn't really need to be there because it's not really pertinent to the main story, but I say that it may in fact affect how Oliver interfaces with all of these people in the investigation and thus what information he learns. So I'm not going to, as she said, put my cart before the horse on that regard, but it seems like just a lot to take in and a lot to absorb, and it seems very scattered as a result. So that's the problem I have with this game right now. But I am curious to see how this goes. It's an interesting story, but it does need a bit more tying up, and I think it needs a bit to be a bit more succinct and straightforward and to the point than it is. So I guess Leviathan, I'll be playing it into the new year, and I haven't even gotten to chapter 4 yet. So I'll be continuing with that and probably finish up chapter 3 next time. I'm TC Robson. Stay obsessed.